another reason too why I'm not hard is so much so on the black church, well, especially those that's grassrooted, is because they were the conduit of learning. They were the conduit of our freedom. You know, these were the black people, see, because you forced that on them, and they took your bullshit and created something else with it. Now, this is going to sound crazy. My 5% going to say, they created something beautiful out of that. They sure did. Because they showed through that vehicle and conduit of learning that there was no greater love than us as a people. You can come here. Even though when we fast forward later on, there are sciences that we learn about ourselves that are higher than that. But I don't negate what my people did for me. Right? And the platform that was used. It's just that we need to understand where the platform came from. See? Because when I put that in her hand, in his hand, see, they were able to take it and run with it. Richard Allen. I'll keep telling you. You know, and all these other sisters and brothers that came. Harriet Tubman. How do you do that? How do you take 300 people that you couldn't read, right? And you took them and then told the man, she said, I'd have freed more had they known that they were slaves. Wow. Right? She wasn't a player, she was a warrior. He was definitely Moses. You know what I mean? But she, again, culture. She understood, okay, constellation. See? Okay, I know it's the North Star. I'm going that way. Right. And then navigation. I know the way I came, and I know the way I got to come back. But I also know there's danger. So there were people who set up things. We get it. We know. And okay, going back to church, the black church, because they understood. Yeah, you know. But again, our whole premise again is education. But in this case, when the law gives us an education, he's telling us to be self-sufficient. Yeah, I'm telling you to go to school because you're right here. Yep. Do what you need to do, but I'm not telling you to negate who you are. Right? You know, I'm not telling you, you're not going to school to teach a teacher. But the beauty of this knowledge is, I remember when we went back, we was encouraged to go back to school. That's how my mother and others in my community began to respect the 5% because you wasn't playing hooky. Even though I did, that was on my own. But don't let me let any one of my brothers catch me, because we was taught to go back to school. Now, the beauty of that is this. You can't stick pins in my head about George Washington, Christopher Columbus, Moses. I know the story. You can't tell me now when I'm listening to Informatica on a higher learning level about well, the Pythagorean system of mathematics deals with the triangle. But you, okay, well, he got that from Egypt, from the black man, from a woman, from the man. You know, well, Euclid and Herodotus, they taught that, you know, okay, peace to them, peace to them. But see, again, you know that my issue is not them, but that you're teaching me, in addition, they're the fathers of that, when they're not. And why is it important for me to tell you that the black man is the father and mother of civilization? Because you crushed it to the earth. And then, and on top of that, you lied. You lied. And you profited greatly, astronomically from that. That's why we're persistent, to say the least, and teaching what we teaching. Right? But the knowing of, and then the knowing of who you are also holistically. I had to learn that late too. I just thought, because my name was Larshaw, you know, I got the name, I could tell you this definition, and you know, I know how many letters in my name, and I'm good. That's it. Wisdom means to be wise, supreme means most high, I'm Allah. Yeah, oh, he did that, yeah. Well, what about the red and white blood cells? How is oxygen distributed in your body? What's the neuron transmitters? What's the medulla oblongata? You know what I mean? You know, how many systems, lymphatic, skeleton, how many systems you have in your body? So you know that too, right? Because the knowing, you got to know, what am I eating? How does it affect these systems? Right. Your question, the black man's God. Yes, he sure is. But God is a force and power. That means the knowing of who you are. Right? Going back to our life's bill. So let me first focus on me. Right? And once I get to know me, right, and I get to know, then I can move and do, everything else. You know what I mean? I tell that a lot to people that come in. You know what I mean? Brothers come in, I get it. We've been here for a minute. We've been here since 1967. So people come through these doors. Yo, man, like, we have people. Black power. Come on in here, and we got to jump these people because they did this to my brother. I'm the Prince told me, man, he go, no, we not. Have a good day, bro. We ain't doing that. We don't teach that. Why are you in here? Oh, you teach the black man to go, and it's about the love. Yeah, but we teach also that knowledge means to know, right? And wisdom means to be wise. Here's what I know. You came, let me tell you the true story. You came through that door saying your man was jumped. And you ran your coward ass here to get who? Why blood in your mouth? So man, and then you want to throw your fist up, talking about some black power. When in this final analysis, right, that was most likely some crime or brick you're throwing, right? So now you want me to get caught up in that, right? Lastly, then he got on me. You not being, you not looking, you not acknowledging the wisdom. People come to the door. Come one, come on. But not the malice is going to be used here. You know what I mean? And that's knowledge, the knowing of who we are. And knowing everything around you, and not be responding and not reacting. I get you, and that's why we were taught, right? If my brother's in distress or whatever, I come to his aid. Come on, what? You know what I mean? The school I came from, but I know that later on, if I find you was the cause, your backside, that ass whooping, that's even worse. You know what I mean? Get me caught up in the mix like that. People's lives is at stake here. But only because it's a greater love for our people. But wisdom means to be wise here, man. You know what I mean?
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.